My name is Martha Huizenga, and I'm the co-owner of DC Access, an internet provider. I would say that my position is COO. I'm human resources, all operations, everything that makes the company run from a administrative perspective. I have a bachelor's in physical education and business, and then I have a master's in accounting. My husband, Matt, started DC Access. I joined him in 2004. He started it, though, because he was working at home doing programming, and he had dial-up from some dial-up provider, and he hated their customer service. And he was like, this seems like something that I could totally do and do it better. That's really our niche, is that we give good customer service. When you call, you get somebody in our office. Someone comes out to your house, and you've probably seen that guy before. There's only 4 techs. Most people say to me, I could never work with my husband. How do you work with your husband? Both of us are introverts, but we, as I say, we play extroverts on TV, so we can go out and talk to people. It allows us to know that we need downtime by ourselves, and we kind of work on our own very well, and then we can come back together. We each actually can do enough of the other person's part. I know enough technical stuff to help out, but not step on his toes. He knows enough business stuff to help out, but not step on my toes. I think that all helps with working with your spouse. I think entrepreneurs have a little bit of fly by the seat of your pants. And as your company grows, and this is the stage that we've been in for like the last 2 years, we need to move from fly by the seat of your pants to structure. And now that we're at 9 people, we have a ton of structure in place. I believe businesses don't make it until they're after the 5-year mark. You have to have enough stamina, and you have to have enough funds to make sure that you can make it for 5 years. And what is your plan to get to that point? If you can't do something, outsource it. Lean to your strengths, and then make sure that you have other people who can help you with the things that you're not good at. I'm a member of DC Tri Club, so I run, swim. I don't bike in the winter, but I bike during the summer. And I also do yoga. I try to fit all that in during the week with working as well. In terms of triathlon, I'm more of a sprinter, but I also do a lot of open water swimming, and then in that I'm more of a long distance swimmer, because I was a long distance swimmer in high school and college. For years, people have been telling me that I should do triathlon because I'm a swimmer. People who do triathlons don't swim. So they're like, you should do a triathlon because you know how to swim. And I was also a runner. I've been running since college. So I already kind of had 2 parts of it. My brother-in-law started doing triathlon with his friend, and they did it for a few years, and they're like, we're gonna do this triathlon in New York, and we want it to be a big family event. I didn't wear a wetsuit when I swam, because the water was like 70 degrees, because it was September. Then I rode my bike all wet, and by the time I finished, I couldn't feel my feet. So I'm running on like stumps, like down to my ankles. It was fun. I'm from Chicago, and I think DC was a good move because it's a smaller city than Chicago. So like moving to New York from Chicago, I've had some friends who've done that, and it's a big change. We live in Capitol Hill, we work on Capitol Hill. We've lived in our house for 21 years. There's been a lot of changes on Capitol Hill. One time there's a lot, and the next time you come, there's a building, or at least there's a hole in the ground, if nothing else. People are staying here with their kids. It's not like just all young people who are either married or not married and don't have kids. Now people are moving in and they're staying with their kids because the schools are getting better. Our passion at DC Access is helping other people, and our niche happens to be internet. Matt and I like to say that we could own any business because our passion is helping people, and it could be any business and it would be hopefully successful. Now every school has an auction or some sort of event, and so we try to participate in those, whether it's sponsorships or advertising or an auction item, to support the schools and support the children who are in our neighborhood. And those are the people who are gonna lead our future community. Hopefully they're gonna wanna stay for a little while, or they're gonna go away to college and they're gonna come back. Supporting them is important, because I really feel that the people in the community support the businesses, and the businesses should support the community as well. That's what makes your community better. And we love this community.